Hi guys, this is Arun from Yuma Wizard. 121 is finally available for you guys in the asset store. So yeah, we're gonna talk about this today. Okay, this XML file I sent, we will need it for this demo. It is for you to follow the steps. What we're gonna do today is still under development. It's not like super duper stable. So and it's likely to have small changes, but it's working as you will see. And do have in mind that it's gonna have small changes in the next um, uh, following weeks. I'll explain, and there'll be small changes, but you'll probably have to do one or two uh, modifications. Well, you understand what I mean. Okay, so we're gonna create a new avatar. We're gonna do the troll. This test animator controller is used for internal purposes, so please do not use it. The skin is for general, like skin color. So press create, and yeah, now we have the avatar. If you select it here, you'll be able to do. Well, if you get this box, you can remove the gizmo from there. Yeah, I know it's annoying. And please note that if you select it like this, it won't open unless the auto select you just saw is selected is on. So yeah, I know that 120 was very annoying because every time you clicked on the object just to get the information, then in this inspector it will get selected. So now if you don't have auto select selected, you'll have to press select avatar to be able to select the avatar. So that's the way it's working now. Yeah, like that. Okay, here we are. We have the usual the uh, features you already know about editing the shapes and the meshes. That hasn't changed. I'll probably modify the GUI for 122 or maybe 130, but right now it's basically the same thing as you're already used to. There's this filter that's finally working, but I'll talk about that in another video. Okay, so what we're gonna do today in this video is talk about the scripts, about the inventory scripts, and yeah, not the gameplay inventory. Okay, cool. So the first one is item manager. So what item manager do is take care of the objects, and the offset and rotation, they must have to match your avatar. So in this case, we have this away is the offset and rotation when the object is not selected. This is the name, the type of the item. In this case, is called knife. Actually, you need to select elsewhere. Yeah, to be able to press next and move. Yeah, and get the name. So we got two types. One is called gun, and the other one is called with away and use one. They are the only ones working now. Use two and pick up is to be implemented next. And if you notice here, what we're gonna do now is add the troll sword gun XML file. You download it from the. I placed the link in the forum. And this file contains all the offset and rotation information for you to be able to use the item with the Yuma. So you notice that this XML file changed the name. Oh yeah, this is the attribution for using the gun FFX file. I got it from BlendSwap. I made some small modifications. It's a very low poly, basically non-texture asset. It's just for testing. I plan to upload a pack with weapons and the XML files. Um, okay, so yeah, the prefab I left there already have some scripts that we need that are the item tag and the pickup item, and already came with position offsets, but you can change that as you need. You need to have a box collider. I'll do another video showing how to set up an object from zero. So we've got this gun, and we also have the katana, the sword. So please know the item type name must match the same name in the item manager. So we had gun, and now we have sword. They must be exactly the same. You can put whatever name you want, but they must be the same. You can put my sword or sword 5 or whatever name you want, but they must be the same. They must match. So now we just added the inventory manager. This one is in charge of matching the slots. It's gonna take care of currency, of like armor and other stuff. Right now, it's just taking care of the item. Oh, don't forget to press update every time you make a change. I just removed well, one of the slots that we weren't using here. And so yeah, this is the item manager. Right now we've got a slot and an item type. The item type says knife. We need to change that. Well, that's a slot for melee, and we have the type that says knife, but we must change it to sword. All of them must match. If not, well, things won't work. It's basically for the item type. You need to change it in 3 places. Those are here in the inventory manager, in the actual game object, and you need to change it in the oh yes, in the inventory manager. In the inventory manager, in the item manager, and in the game object. So we got sword there. This one must match the one in item manager and must match the one in inventory manager. I'll add a diagram for this, but it's really easy. They are basically two concepts. The slot, that is the name of the avatar, like left hand, right hand, or weapon 1, weapon 2, weapon 3, weapon 4, maybe shotguns, guns, long range ones, and the item type as such. All of those are swords. In the case of gun, you can see that the slot and the type match, and in the case of the sword, the name of the slot is different from the name of the type. If all this sounds confusing, you can just put the same name always, like in the case of gun. So now we're going to add the item selector. What this does is going to map pressing like number 1 or number 2 or right click or a button is going to map it to selecting the slot. Whatever proper item is there. So that will select the slot. It's important that this slot name matches the one in the inventory manager. The same way the item type in inventory manager was needed to match the item manager type and in the game object. I'm going to do a diagram. I know it sounds confusing, but it's really 2 concepts. And if you want to avoid trouble, just put the same name, slot and item type, and yeah, everything will be fine. Sorry. Okay, so we've got item selector. With number 1, we're going to select the sword, and with number 2, we're going to select the guns. This item selector features are yeah, the inspector here is not. You must do it manually. So the shooter controller one that I showed in a previous video, and I'll make a new video for it in the next days. You need to edit it here manually. What you see here in triggers, it's basically the same feature that you saw in the item selector script, but being done with the controller. So, but it's still I'll improve it. So you can either use the item selector or use the shooter controller for the moment. We'll be using the item selector. So number 1 for selecting the sword, number 2 for selecting the gun. So oh yeah, we got the testing. So you can drag one of the assets like the gun 00 or the katana, the hierarchy here, and place it and verify that the offset and rotations are the proper ones. So now I'm recording the videos in different ways, so I'm not seeing the mouse pointer. Yeah, I just dragged the gun 0. So if I press away, I press use 1, you'll see well the asset get placed. I just selected next, and the type is the sword, and yeah, the gun wasn't designed for that, so yeah, let me drag the katana. Yeah, there's the katana, and yeah, the katana was properly. This information for placing the katana here and the gun, it's stored in the troll sword gun.xml file that I just gave you. The idea is for like improving the way the assets are displayed in the asset store. So if somebody makes a good set of guns, well, they keep the guns, but they will now also include the XML file. So you just drop it and select it, and everything will come into place. You don't need to like manually adjust the position. It will come already in the XML file. Phone ringing. Okay, so here we press play, and the avatar just ran to the sword. But since the sword, since the game objects must have like colliders, of course he's unable to move because there's a collider on it. So we're missing one thing, and yeah, it's crashing into the collider, but it's not picking it up. I know that there's a warning that says katana picked up, but that's like for debugging purposes. Please ignore that. Sorry. Uh, so we're missing one script. In this case, I place it here in. It's called item pickup scripts, and you need to add it to the Yuma. So let's add it into the Yuma. Yeah, we dropped it there. I'm missing the mouse pointer. I'm recording the videos with a different software now. Okay, so we place it there, and we now press play and move the Yuma close to the sword, and you can see in the top left corner that, and well, he's touching the sword, or at least he's at a pickup distance of 2 meters, 2 units. You can see in the top left that it says katana, and once you get out of the pickup distance, if you see you won't be able to pick up the item. So let's move it. Yeah, I almost fell from. Yeah, let's move it close to the objects again. Oh yeah, we got the gun. You can see in the item in the script that the gun 00 is the one that we're actually touching now. And I rigged the script was designed to use the E key to pick up the item, as you can see here. But you can modify the script to whatever you need. So take it as an example. We just pressed E, and as you saw, we picked up the gun, and it's now in the hips. And if you remember the item manager in the position away, and if we press 2, you'll get into the hand, like that. So now let's go and pick up the katana. Yeah, there we are. Pick katana up. We press E, and yeah, katana's in place. Both are in the away position. So we select 2, 1, 2, 1. Yeah, you got the idea. So that's how it works. Let's repeat all the process again from 0. Let's create a new avatar. Yeah, let's put the troll out of the way, and let's create a new avatar to see how fast we can do this. Create avatar. We're gonna select Lucy now. Change the name to Lucy. Press enter. If not, you're gonna get a new avatar or something like that. You need to press enter. Select Lucy, and we'll just go down and add the scripts to make it really fast. Inventory, item manager. Yeah, from item manager, load. As you can see, this is the default load. Use the XML file. Press back. Inventory manager. Don't forget to change the knife to sword for this example. Yeah, press update. Don't forget to press update. Yeah, and item selector, which is already like properly configured. And that's it. We need to add the item pickup script to Lucy, and we're set. Everything is in place. Press play. Okay, let's wait for the troll. There it is. Move. Pick the katana up. E. Move. Press the gun up. E. And well, this is the reason I placed the item manager in the avatar and not as a global variable. As you can see, her hips, the gun needs an offset due to her hips. But anyway, the rest of the decision works as you saw. And let's do one final thing to make things interesting. There's this auto pickup. Yeah, let's remove the item pickup script, the GUI one we just used, and select auto pickup. Yeah, that one. And let's see it in action now. And just press forward once the troll. Yeah, forward. Here, and things are in place. That's up to this point. Thank you for watching.